والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. باب حدثنا إبراهيم بن حمزة قال حدثنا إبراهيم بن سعد عن صالح عن ابن هشام عن عبيد الله بن عبد الله أن عبد الله بن عباس أخبره قال أخبرني أبو سفيان أن هرقل So Abdullah ibn Abbas is the one narrating that what Abu Sufyan told him, narrating what he had from what Abu Sufyan. So he said, أن هرقل قال له سألتك هل يزيدون أم ينقصون. And by the time when we're talking about how Islam started, the bab of إنما الأعمال بالنيات, then كيف أنزل الوحي, how revelation started, the first chapter we did when we really started the book. So one of the questions he was asked is what the hadith is all about. That said that Abu Sufyan told him that he was asked by the king of Rome, Herakla, who is the king of Rome, the king of Yemen rather, Al-Kushah. So he said, قال له سألتك هل يزيدون أم ينقصون. So when the Muslims ran away, or rather they went to preach Islam to the people of Yemen, first of all, when they are sent to any place, Rasulullah sent them directly to the king first. So when the king accepts the message, or when the king permits them to stay, is when the Muslims will stay in that community. So when they started spreading Islam in Mecca, the poor of Mecca then don't want to see them at all. They actually hated them so much. Why? Because they've been serving idols all their lives. So they were like, are you asking us to leave even their forefathers? So are you asking us to leave our forefathers? What our forefathers have been worshipping for a God that we are not seeing? So some of them were actually fighting for Islam, chasing, punishing some weak Muslims among them. So that's why he sent them to Yemen. And Yemen was the place where that then when Muslims were not much, so a lot of non-Muslims are Arab, but Arab in general, they make business there. So one of the most successful businessmen there was Abu Sufyan. So when the king of Yemen saw the Muslims in his community and he noticed they were Arabs, so he had to call one of them. So just like in foreign countries too, if someone from another country should bring something that is new, should do something new, there's a group, they will have to do something they call background check on you, to check if you are from a good source, to know how good you are. So, and that was the same thing this king of Yemen did. So he said, he called Abu Sufyan, who is one of the most successful businessmen that comes to Yemen to sell and buy, then go back to his own, to Mecca. So Abu Sufyan was among those. Then he was not yet a Muslim. He was among those that hated the Muslim the most. So when he was being asked these questions, he was told that he should never tell lie. He made promise to the king of Yemen that what? He will not tell lie. He asked him a lot of questions. So one of them is what? He said, that these people that are Muslims, that are accepting Islam now, the Muslims, Islam was just a new religion. The first year, Islam, the 5th year of Hijrah, Islam was just having 40 men and 11 women. 40 men, 11 women, 5th year of Hijrah. So there were still very few. So he said, are the numbers increasing or they are decreasing? The question asked Abu Sufyan. So Abu Sufyan said what? They are increasing. So فَزَعَمْتُ أَنَّهُمْ يَزِيدُونَ. Then I said, they are increasing. وَكَذَلِكَ الْإِيمَانِ حَتَّى يَتِمُ. And also what? Your iman, your faith, until what? It's complete. وَسْأَلْتُكَ هَلْ يَرْتَدُّ أَحَدٌ سَخْطُ لِدِينِهِ. Then he said, the Herakla, he also asked him, he said, هَلْ يَرْتَدُّ أَحَدٌ سَخْطُ لِدِينِهِ. Is there anyone that what? That after he has entered the religion, he will go back, he will go away from the religion saying, like out of regret, that oh, that religion is not a good religion. You go away from it. He said, تقرأ به بعد أن يدخل فيه فزعمت أن لا وكذلك الإيمان إن تخالط بشاشته القلوب لا يسقطه أحد. So he said no, that no one has ever left the religion out of regret. So while he was answering the question, he was like telling them about it in the form of addressing them about Iman, about faith. So he said, when he was asked if the Muslims are increasing or decreasing, then he said no, yes, that they are increasing. He said that's how it is, that when you start increasing in your good deeds, your Iman keeps increasing. That's the same way your what? Your Iman keep increasing till you have complete Iman. That's your faith. Keep increasing till you have complete faith. They said, does anyone leave the religion afterwards he has accepted Islam? So Abu Sufyan is not the one, after he has become a Muslim, he's now explaining further that what? That no one will leave the religion in as much as you have started having the sweetness of that religion. You find sweetness in Salah, you find the sweetness in reciting Quran, you find sweetness in doing all these good things. There's a level you be to when you are doing ibadah, you will enjoy it. You no longer sit as a body, your Iman has increased to that extent. So there's nobody that has gotten to that level of Iman that want to what? To go back to Allah, they want to turn away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the 2 points he gave is what? You should what? You should just try as much as possible to what? To increase your good deeds in as much as to what? To increase your Iman. Because only the one who has weak Iman that will leave Islam. The one who keeps increasing his Iman and start finding sweetness in the deen, will never leave Islam. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us be among those who increase their Iman. ومن هنا أقف أقول قولي هذا واستغفر